we'll start off with Spain and Egypt, who are calling on the international community to support a plan for rebuilding war-torn Gaza without displacing its residents. In a joint statement from Madrid, Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi and Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez reaffirmed that Gaza is the land of the Palestinian people and that relocation is not an option. President el-Sisi also stressed the vital role of the UN Palestinian Refugee Agency, UNRWA, which provides essential aid, healthcare and education to millions of Palestinians, as well as refugees in Syria, Lebanon and Jordan. Israel will begin negotiations this week on the second phase of the Gaza ceasefire agreement, according to Israeli Foreign Minister Gideon Sa'ar. Speaking at a press briefing, Sa'ar stated that the talks will focus on the exchange of the remaining Israeli detainees held in Gaza and Palestinian detainees in Israeli prisons. He confirmed that the decision to move forward with negotiations was made during a meeting of Israel's Security Cabinet on Monday night. Talks on this phase were initially set to begin on February 3rd, but faced delays due to concerns over the stability of the ceasefire agreement. Egyptian Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli has confirmed that Egypt is developing a comprehensive framework for the reconstruction of Gaza, with an estimated timeline of 3 years for the project's completion. During a press conference, he said that he met with several African leaders during his recent visit to Ethiopia, where Egyptian construction companies received high praise. He further said that during a meeting with Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas, he expressed his gratitude to the Egyptian people and President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi for their unwavering support of Palestine. A total of 278 trucks, including 14 carrying fuel, have entered Gaza via the Karem Abu Salim and Al Auja crossings. According to Al Qahira News correspondent at the Rafah border, injured and ill Palestinians continue to be evacuated to Egypt for medical treatment as part of the ceasefire agreement mediated by Egypt and Qatar. Israeli opposition leader Yair Lapid has strongly criticized Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government, calling it responsible for Israel's worst disaster in history. Speaking in occupied Jerusalem, Lapid said that the government has harmed security, the economy and politics. He also warned that the opposition will persist in its efforts to oust Netanyahu and expressed fears that Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich's resignation threats could derail the next phase of the ceasefire agreement. Hamas is set to hand over the bodies of 4 Israeli detainees on Thursday as part of the first phase of the ceasefire agreement. Hamas has also announced plans to release 6 living detainees on Saturday, stating that the number of those freed has been increasing in response to mediator requests. According to Hamas leader Khalil al-Hayya, among those set for release are Hisham al-Sayed and Avera Mengistu, who were held in Gaza before the outbreak of the war. The Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, has met with the Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian in Tehran for high-level bilateral talks. Speaking at a joint press conference following the meeting, President Pezeshkian emphasized the importance of coordinated action among Islamic nations to support the people of Gaza. Sheikh Tamim echoed this sentiment, stressing that both leaders agreed on the need for constructive dialogue as the best path towards resolving regional conflicts.